Dito po tayo sa event ng League of Organic Agriculture, Municipalities, Cities, and Provinces of the Philippines. Makikita natin ang mga movers ng organic farming dito sa Pilipinas.
Gusto mo bang matuto ng agribusiness, crops, livestock and poultry, aquaculture, at ma-inspire sa mga success stories? Agribusiness, how it works! As a YouTube channel, Agribusiness features entrepreneurs, farmers, organizations, OFWs, investors. However, beyond our usual content and official endorsements, Agribusiness does not engage in other business dealings with them. While our viewers and featured individuals and entities may choose to pursue business deals with each other on their own, we encourage them to be cautious in doing so.
Okay, kasama natin si Mayor Romel Arnado ng Kauswagan, Lanao del Norte, Mayor. At si Mayor ay ang founding member ng League of Organic
Agriculture,
Municipalities, Cities, and Provinces of the Philippines.
Correct.
Sir, can you give us a background about your league?
Ang ating league is composed of incumbent mayors. We formed the group in order to promote health and wellness program in this country, which is through organic agriculture. So that's the main mission, is to promote the organic agriculture program for this country. So nagbuo tayo ng organisasyon. We mayors, 17 of us, we convened together. These are Galingpok winners, Assisi mayors, and that's what we come up, which is to enhance the program. Kasi wala kami nakitang initiative. Meron bang batas? Meron bang department? Pero walang movement.
Walang movement. Okay. Mayor, bakit po ito yung advocacy niyo, yung organic farming?
You know, we mayors, we adhere to the idea of good governance. One of the policies of good governance is organic agriculture. Adherence, practicing organic agriculture. And it is inherent yan sa good governance. Talking about accountability, transparency, honesty, and justice. Kaya we come up with this. So yun.
Mayor, may iba lang tayo konti kasi yung Kauswagan, way back, a few years ago, naririnig siya because it's a ground zero nung ito yung all-out war po nung panahon ni President Erap.
Totoo.
Kayo na po ba ang mayor at that time?
Hindi.
Mayor? Hindi pa. Okay.
I was born and raised in Kauswagan, but I left Kauswagan. I went to the United States.
Okay.
I only heard about the attacks in 2000 on all-out war, and of course I feel so bad being a native of Kauswagan, but wasn't thinking at all na I will be back here to become the mayor. So that was really the saddest moment of my municipality.
Okay.
The all-out war, because of the many attacks, almost daily encounter with the AFP in the mountains, and the significant attack, two attacks. First in 2001 in March, which the MILF took over the municipal hall and the entire municipality.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Mayor, right now, yung mga dating rebelde,
Yes.
ay nandun na sa movement ninyo. Paano po nangyari yun, Mayor?
When I became mayor, we did a study why it happened. I told some of my friends that I think, or supporters, that I think we need to go deeper in our investigation. Why it is always like that? Why Kauswagan became the favorite na municipality to be attacked? So, what we found out after sending out a technical work team on a peace path program, we found out that the root cause of the problem is not about ideology and religion. It's all about hunger and poverty.
Hunger.
The discrimination. Hanggang we talk, we negotiate, and we promise something on our own small way, kasi wala naman tulong ito sa labas on our own small way, with the NGO that's supporting us, we were able to provide mga small farm implements, yung mga post-harvest facilities. Based on that, nakita nila, oh, serious itong governor to. Kaya yun lahat ng mga commanders, halos lahat, and I tell you, 90% of those commanders that attack us are now working together. We're now work together. Yeah.
Paano nyo nagawa yun, Mayor? Gaano kahirap yun na transforming them into...
Reestablishing trust towards the government? Mahirap. But what we did is, what we promised, we fulfill. Yun lang. And then we showed to them that we are really serious in our quest for sustainable peace. Sabi ko sa kanila, dalawa lang papuntahan natin dito, is either ang kulungan or cemetery. There's so much life behind the mountains. Kaya I think it needs to talk about this. Kaya mula doon, naintindihan na nila yung pakay ko, and they joined me. I have 27 commanders. Yeah.
Mayor, yung ginagawa ninyo, diba doon sa Philippines, medyo maliit lang yung percentage, tapos masasabi ka na ng organic. But you, ang ginagawa nyo is 100% organic.
Yeah. Wala naman, hindi naman nagsabi ang batas na if you go beyond 5%, maging illegal Kailangan natin drastic. So what I did is to declare the municipality through an ordinance that we are 100% organic. If you fail, if you violate 3 times, we'll put you to jail.
Wow.
Kaya hindi naniwala ang taga-Europe at taga-Amerika dyan. Pumunta sila rito. Tinignan yung ordinance kung totoo talaga na pinapakulong ko.
And because of that, Mayor, naka-receive kayo ng napakadaming awards.
It's more on the peace. Using organic food as a tool for peace. Kasi ang problema ng mundo is about peace at saka hunger. Kaya swak na swak ako. I address food which is organic in order to sustain the peace and order.
Mayor, yung outside the Philippines, they recognize you. Na kaliwat kanan ang mga awards na binibigay sa inyo.
Tsaka yung I was invited to so many mga forum, and I tried to go attend them all. But yung sa mga South America, Guatemala, Brazil, even as far as Mongolia, hindi ko na mapuntahan yung iba. But I tried to go, especially on the summertime.
Kumusta sir dito sa Pilipinas? Are they recognizing you also, yung ating government?
No. Mahina, except for OPA-PRO. OPA-PRO recognized the effort of the Arms to Farms program.
Okay.
Kaya we became champion last year sa ating Gawad Kapayapaan program ng OPA-PRO. Otherwise, ewan ko, hindi na-appreciate. I cannot imagine na hindi ba lang tayo makatanggap ng congratulations na I am representing the Philippines. The entire world.
Yeah.
In fact, being a keynote speaker last January in Berlin to the largest gathering of Secretary of State and Agriculture Ministers, tayo ang ginawang keynote speaker. Last year, yung United Nations Director General, and the year before that, the Chancellor of Germany. So, hindi na rin masama.
Mayor, marami-rami na ako kayong nagawa dito sa movement, dito sa organic agriculture. Kumusta po, ano po, saan ho tayo papunta, ang Pilipinas?
Magandang question. Recently, we have some shifting. May na-discover tayong mga anomaliyas. No? I think that could expedite the effort. Kasi actually, marami nang mga municipal mayors that realizes the importance. Kaya lang, we are just more beholden sa ating mga governors, congressmen, yung bang nagpapaalam pa kung merong gustong gawin, nakalimutan na meron tayong local autonomy. At saka kung didiskarte ka naman, nagagalit ang probinsya. Yung something like that. Kaya, with the shifting now, I think meron na tayong backup. I think we have to move fast and be more insistent in the implementation nito. Kaya pala yung sinasabi, lagyan naman natin ng pera ang organic agriculture. Gagawa tayo ng batas, wala namang budget. Ang dami yung requirement, wala namang budget. Yung 2% allocation sa ating national agriculture budget, 2% of that goes towards, supposed to be goes towards organic agriculture. Maraming pera din yan, no? Pero hindi lahat binibigay doon. Our senators and congressmen, they can look at that kung binigay ba nila lahat yan. And they will tell me, tama si Mayor Arnado. Ito, ang daming gustong mag-implement ng organic agriculture. Kailangan naman ng suporta ng national government. It will inspire the local government units. Huwag natin pabayaan. Para ba na tayong mga bata na pabayaan lang ng parents? Kung may guidance, may little support, that will be something different. No?
Napakaganda yung sinabi ninyo na ang organic farming ay form din ng good governance. At kayo po ay ginagawa nyo yung best ninyo to promote organic farming. Organic
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you so much,
Apo.
buddy.
And I hope sana mabisita ko, sir, ang inyong town para ma-interview natin yung mga na-convert natin.
After nitong event na to, we'll set up your trip to Oswagan. Ha?
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you so much po.
Sige, buddy.
So kasama natin si Mayor Christian Diamante ng Tuburan, Cebu. Mayor, good morning po.
Good morning po.
Ayan. Mayor, ano po ang, bakit ko kayo nag-join dito sa conference na to?
Since yung father ko, yung advocacy niya para sa municipality namin
si Mayor Aljon.
Si Mayor Aljon is more on agriculture and tourism. So, I would like to continue his legacy in our town. So, yun, sumali ako dito para to enhance more sa knowledge ko tungkol sa agriculture.
And of course, yung Tuburan, getting famous doon sa Tuburan Coffee.
Yes.
At are you going to apply organic farming also doon sa inyong coffee farm and coffee farm ng town?
Yung sa coffee po namin, from the start po, we are practicing organic.
Organic talaga.
Yes, or agriculture po talaga. Since yun po yung vision talaga ng father ko.
Kayo naman, Mayor, ano po ang priority ninyo ngayon?
Same pa rin po. So, nagpa-priority pa rin po ako sa agriculture at sa tourism. So, pag may mga bagong innovation po, like since we are in a digital world na, so we need to utilize talaga yung data po. So, kaya nung last time nag-ano na kami, nag-MOA signing with the agro-digital, no, which andun may system sila na makakuha kaming data sa each municipality sa Cebu. O kahit hindi lang sa Cebu, kahit sa ibang lugar, kung ano yung madaming crops na parang oversupply sa kanila or ano yung medyo maliit yung supply. Kaya para yung crops namin, if ever yung may crops kami na oversupply, pwede namin ibigay sa ibang lugar din. If ever may kulang kami, pwede kami kumuha sa ibang lugar. So yun yung ano namin, direction namin sa municipality po namin.
Thank you, Mayor Christian.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Ako po si Randy Reboron, Municipal Agriculturist Bayan ng Santo Domingo, Ilocos Sur.
Ilocos Sur,
Yes, sir.
ayan.
Yes,
Sir, bakit
Yes, sir.
po kayo nag-participate dito sa
LUMCP.
event? Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. Actually po, member po kami sa LUMCP since 2018 2018. So napakalaking tulong po sa amin kasi meron tayong organic rice sa bayan po ng Santo Domingo. Ito yung pinopromote natin. So ongoing na ngayon po, sir, yung PGS po natin. Later on, magkakaroon ng certification. So meron na tayong ma-produce na organic product na manggagaling po sa bayan po ng Santo Domingo.
Santo Domingo.
Kaya nga ito po one of the priority programs po ng ating butihing mayora. Ito yung organic farming. So kaya pinapunta niya ko rito para naman makakuha tayong mga latest updates para naman meron tayong maibalik sa ating bayan para sa mga constituent po natin, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir, gaano po kaluwang yung organic farming dito sa Santo Domingo?
Actually, sir, meron tayong ordinance na at least 5% of the total agricultural land. So, mga ngayon, sir, meron na tayong 3%. At least meron na tayo. Yes, sir. So, then yung LGU po namin, binibigyan namin ng pundo para sa organic farming. Meron na tayong ordinance regarding the implementation of organic agriculture, sir.
Mas maganda ho ba ang organic rice in terms of market, sir?
Actually, sir, sa market, pag meron tayong mga linkages, talagang mas mataas ang presyo ng organic products kumpara sa regular o yung mga talagang ginagawa nating production, yung gumagamit pa yun ng inorganic, mas mataas ang presyo ng organic. Kaso lang yung pag-introduce ng mga farmers ay medyo mahirap. Kailangan bigyan natin ng subsidy yung mga farmers para hindi masyadong mapektuhan yung kanilang yield. So, unti-unti yan, sir. Then, later on, masusustain natin yung programa yan.
Yes. But sooner or later naman, mag-a-adapt naman
sir,
sila.
exactly, yes,
Basta
sir.
andyan yung suporta.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ayan. Sir, thank you so much po.
I'm Jess Bulan from Santa Maria, Bulacan, and I joined this seminar because I'm a friend of Mayor Arnado, and because he's advocating the organic farming.
Yes, sir.
So, interesado ako dahil meron po akong farm sa
Santa
Angat,
Maria.
sa Angat na,
Asangga,
sa
sir.
Pulong Yantok.
Oh, I see. Sir Jess, ano po ang fina-farm ninyo right now?
Actually, for now, I have yung kay Doc Erwin Cruz na
yung
dominant
free range.
seasons, free range.
Free range
So,
chicken, okay.
yes. Meron po akong mga 600 heads na sisiw na pinapalaki na. And of course, panood kita sa halos lahat ng mga kwan mo, mga shows mo,
Thank you,
sa
sir.
vlog mo. Then, na-inspire ako dun sa mga na napapanood ko. So, because I'm also a recently retired na police sa service.
Yes po.
So, ito po yung ginagawa ko na ngayon.
Okay. So, full-time na kayo, Sir Jess, sa
Yes.
farming?
Yes.
Okay. Sir Jess, bakit po kayo attracted sa organic farming?
Yes, kasi ako kasi like I post in my FB na I'll make our community healthy again. So gusto kong we'll go back to the basics. Para sa ganun, ma-advocate naman natin yung healthy food for the table na sinasabi nila. So yun po yung aking kung bakit gusto ko rin yung organic farming na.
Oh, I see. Ayan. Sir Jess, maraming
Thank
salamat
you.
po, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Apo.
Magandang umaga po. Ako po si Vice Mayor Galahad Vicencio ng Katubig, Northern Samar. Andito kami ngayon sa Lumsipi.
At Vice, kayo po ay dating mayor.
Opo.
Kayo ba ay kasama doon sa founding members itong organization?
Actually, nag-start yung Lumsipi 2012. Nag-start naman ako ng first term kong bilang mayor 2013. So, hindi ako nakasama doon sa founding members.
Oh, I see.
Pero yung 2012, wala pa silang ganong nagawa niyan dahil nag-organize pa lang. So, 2013, nakasama na nila ako.
Mayor, bakit po kayo nag-join?
Ang istorya talaga niyan is yung number one na trabaho ng mayor ay maghanap ng project o kaya programs. Kaya marami kaming pumasok dito noon sa Loom CP. Actually, Loom pa lang ito noon eh. Hoping na meron kaming makukuha na project o kaya program para sa munisipyo namin. Wala. Wala. So, wala. So, unti-unti na wala yung mga kasama ko, noon ng mga mayors. Ako naman, naiwan ako dahil yung Katubig, yung munisipyo ng Katubig, agricultural municipality yun. So, kami ang producer ng rice sa Northern Samar. Kami ang rice granary. So, may farmers field school kami doon. Yung tatlong lugar na pinagtaniman nila, merong with organic fertilizer, with inorganic fertilizer, at saka without fertilizer. Intriguing doon, yung gumamit ng inorganic fertilizer at saka yung walang fertilizer, halos parehas yung yield.
Yung yield.
Oo, yung isa doon, mas mataas pa nga, yung walang fertilizer, walang inorganic fertilizer. Mas mataas kaysa nung sa may inorganic fertilizer. Yung isa naman, mas mataas naman ng konti rin. So, halos parehas sila. So, madali ko ngayon na-introduce sa mga farmers sa Katubig. Nagulat nga sila, paano raw ang ginawa ko na 100% yung gusto namin na maging organic talaga yung munisipyo namin. Hirap na hirap yung ibang munisipyo niyan. Nagulat sila na kayang gawin pala ng Katubig. Dahil ang ginawa ko sa kanila is nakita nila yung result na yan. Sabi ko, dapat proteksyonan natin yung lupa natin. Bakit pa tayo gagastos sa inorganic na fertilizer? Additional expenses yan. Ito, parehas pala eh. Walang fertilizer. Parehas halos yung kuha nila, yung yield nila. So, ang gagawin natin is proteksyonan natin yung lupa natin. So, yun ang nangyari. Mabilis yung pag-convert namin dun sa mga farmers.
Kumusta po ngayon, Mayor? Gano'n nakalaki yung
Ngayon,
converted into organic farming?
Actually, walang gumagamit ng inorganic.
Ngayon?
Wala, matagal na mula noon. Kasi pinagbabawal namin na gumamit ng mga inorganic, yung mga synthetic na mga inputs. Bawal sa amin yun.
So may mga ordinance, Mayor, na
Meron din. At saka, meron. At saka ito, naalala ko noon nung panahon, nung nag-start kami niyan, nagbibigay ng yung programa ng Department of Agriculture. Ibibigay sa amin ngayon yung mga inorganic na yung mga synthetic na fertilizers, mga pesticides, sinusuli namin yan. Oo, sinulatan ko pa noon yung region ng Department of Agriculture na sorry, hindi namin matanggap ito dahil organic municipality kami. So, siguro kung mga 800 sacks yun ang kuha na fertilizer sinusuli ko no. Kasi dating yun eh. Hanggang sa dumating ang panahon. Yung panahon, hindi na sila kupadala sa amin. Kaya medyo mabagal yung usad namin. Dahil wala kaming support galing sa Department of Agriculture na region. No. Kasi yung target lang ng Department of Agriculture is 5% lang na mag-organic. Okay na eh. Kami 100%. 100%.
Sir, ano po ang future ng Katubig in terms of organic farming?
Meron na kaming kuhan ngayon. 10 o 11 na ano pang tawag dito, certified na organic farms. Meron na kami. Kaya, yun naman, nagtuturo din yan at masi-certify din pag nag-aral doon. Ibang mga municipality doon sa Northern Samar, pumupunta na rin sa
inyo?
O para mag-aral.
Ayan. Mayor, thank you so much po.
Maraming salamat po.
We hope na paganda ang organic farming sa Katubig, Northern Samar.
Mas gusto kong matandaan, maalala ako ng mga Katubig noon, hindi dahil sa mga kalsada o kaya tulay. Mas gusto kong maalala nila ako na akong nagsimula ng organic agriculture sa amin.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mayor.
Sige po, salamat po.
Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Ako si Mayor L.A. Ruanto mula sa bayan ng Infanta, Quezon.
Quezon. Ayan. Mayor LA, bakit po kayo na-involved sa organic farming?
Alam niyo, nung ako ay konsyal pa lamang, madalas na akong bumibisita sa Kauswagan. Kasamahan ni Mayor Romel sa Kaya Natin Movement for Good Governance and Ethical Leadership. Talagang inalam ko bakit tinanghal si Mayor Romel Arnado noon na Champion of Good Governance. Pinabaan ko yung lugar at talagang nakita ko doon how organic agriculture really transformed not just the way of life, pero yung talagang transformation ng lugar from being a war-torn municipality to a really flourishing first-class municipality ngayon.
Mayor LA, ang Infanta ba ay into organic farming na?
Now, under my term, yun na yung direction.
Okay.
Dahil first term po natin as mayor ngayon. Pero prior to that, may mga small initiatives na tayong ginagawa. Although hindi naging priority yan ng nakaraang administration before me, ako naman ay nasa opposition that time. So, ngayon natin unti-unti na ini-introduce at massive na pagpapakilala ng advokasya natin on organic agriculture.
And ano po ang role nyo ngayon dito sa League of Organic Agriculture Municipalities, Cities, and Provinces of the Philippines, sir?
So, kahapon ay nag-usap-usap kami, mga mayors, and even what we call the Council of Elders, o mga nauna natin na mga founding members ng LOMC, and tayo po ay napagkatiwalaan maging Vice President for Luzon. At ito ay atin namang buong pusong tinanggap yung responsibilidad dahil gusto talaga nating push forward ang agenda natin on organic agriculture sa buong Pilipinas. Kaya po, tinatanggap natin yung role at kailangan din at that point ay maging maayos din akong role model bilang ang aking munisipyo para ma-emulate din sa ibang mga karating lugar.
Dahil kayo pa mag-a-assume pa lang po, no? Ng,
Mamaya po, opo.
Opo. So, may mga ano na kayo, plans, what to do?
First and foremost, dahil hindi yan na-introduce before or hindi ginawa sa munisipyo namin. So, unang-unang, we have to do a lot of research and benchmarking when it comes to really how to implement the Organic Agriculture Act. No? Ikalawa, anong mga munisipyo may pinakamagandang best practice tulad nitong Kauswagan at ma-document yan para mas madali natin ma-communicate sa iba't ibang munisipyo that this is possible, that we can do this at ito yung yield o resulta no, pag magagawa natin lahat ito. So very important we promote organic agriculture sa pamamaraan din na pwedeng may awarding tayo. Like if there's a seal of good local governance, we can do seal of good local governance on good organic agriculture governance. Lagyan natin siya ng prestige dahil ito yung susi sa isang sustainableng pagsasaka at pagpapayabong ng ating lupa. So, yung paggamit natin ng natural na pamamaraan at gayon din pag-iwas sa mga kemikal. So lahat yan interconnected yan, lalo sa mga trabaho namin bilang local chief executives. Organic agriculture also answer not just food security but as well yung promotion natin on health and wellness. Kaya kailangan malaman ito. Kailangan maikwento ito tulad ng ginagawa mo. Kailangan ito ay lalo pang ma-amplify para mas marami po ang sumali at maging parte ng lumalaking pamilya ng LOMC.
Yeah. Mayor, I hope na makita ko yung municipality ninyo, yung actual na ginagawa nyo doon sa municipality in terms of organic agriculture and at the same time, as a whole, yung mga programs po ninyo.
Yes, sir. Maraming salamat, Boss Buddy.
Mayor LA, salamat po.
Salamat, sir.
Agribusiness merch is now available on Shopee and Lazada. Agribusiness, how it works. Instruct, inspire, succeed.